Well, welcome everybody back to Desert Garage. Sunday afternoon. Not a bad day. You can see behind me, we got the ambassador right here. Now, remember I told y'all I didn't like the last video that I did. It was a fast video and I still don't like it. But I didn't remove it. I left the video up. So, we're going to do a dedicated video on this old wagon. It's going to be one of many parts because there's going to be like 3 parts to this car. Because as I told y'all, we're going to be doing a actual build on this car, a custom build. But that's not going to be today. Today, I want to do up some sort of charging system. And then we need to put in a different radiator. We've got 2 here. One came out of the AMC Concorde, and the other one, well, the other one was already in this car. I don't know if it leaks. I have no idea. I don't even know if it's for this car. Right now there's a Chevrolet in this thing, a Chevrolet radiator that someone gonna just made work, and well, it it leaks. It leaks pretty good. So we got a fan shroud too. We don't need that right now. I want to get back on that, on the New Yorker. Oh yeah, and this one came out of an automatic car. Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't know if it leaks. I never had nothing in it. That Concorde did not run long enough to put anything in the radiator. Remember, it knocked. It said knock, 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 knock. Yeah. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's wrong with this radiator. We might put it in. I mean, it doesn't look like it's ever leaked unless it's just too damn small or something. I don't know. And a little bit of nastiness over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've never driven this car. Well, no, I'm lying. I have driven the car from right over there where the rest of them are. What, 50 feet to right here. So I kind of like to, oh, there it is. I kind of like to drive it, you know? I really, really like this car. I have, the battery for it is in my newest edition, my Plymouth, which is, excuse me, it's going to be somewhat of a driver. I got to do carburetor work for that one. I'd rather jump on this one. Let me bring you guys in a little closer. Now, what I want to do with this car is I want to take and I want to do like a 1-wire setup, an alternator setup. You can do that with a regular alternator. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see me. I think you can. Yeah, you can do that with a regular alternator. You just got where the battery connection is on the back of the alternator, you run it to the positive on the battery, and then you run a ground from the body of the alternator to the block. That's what they say you do anyway. Now, this car does run really, really good. We do got a lot of, oh yeah, we got to make sure we unplug the voltage regulator. Now, we, good man, there. We, what the hell was I going to say? Yeah, it runs good. We just gotta. Oh, it has a lot of wiring problems. Yeah, it's got a bunch. There ain't no joke about that. I don't even know where half the wiring is for like the old wiring for the alternator or anything like that. I don't know where none of that is. Yeah, it's it's just all there. I mean, well, not all of it's here, but I do have a wiring diagram for this car, but everything is unplugged on the dashboard. Yeah, fun. So this thing has no fan clutch, which is kind of nice. So we need to take and get us a screwdriver and proceed with taking the radiator out of this thing. Like I said, this is a General Motors radiator. And actually, this radiator might fit the Impala, because the Impala's radiator leaks a little bit. I got Blue Devil for that radiator. So let's go ahead and take off our clamp. Of course, this clamp ain't very good, but we got more clamps. We got a lot more clamps. Trust me on that one. My burn's been healing a little bit. I've been keeping a lot of Vaseline on it, keep it from itching, but it's looking better. I had, kind of had a person kind of reach out to me. Hey, man, hope you're all right, and I appreciate that very, very much. That was extremely appreciated that I had someone actually do that, Okay. These are, I think, Harbor Freight hose clamps, because they don't exactly look very nice. We'll take it off the water pump first, and then we'll just pull the radiator out. And yeah, these clamps, they gotta be cheap ass Harbor Freighters. Oh great, it doesn't want to come off. Great. Oh, that's nice. The screw thing came out of the clamp. That is just perfect. But it still may come off. Yeah. Get all the water out of the radiator. Water. So, get the water out of the radiator. AMCs are kind of weird. They call them Motorola charging system, which the voltage regulator is a Motorola brand. And then most of the time they have Motorola brand alternators. Now, we could put a single wire GM alternator on this car. I just haven't ordered one quite yet, because since I was seeing that everybody's like, no, you can take and do this, you can take and do that. Okay. Which is nice. Damn, there's a lot of cut wires here. Holy schnackies. There's a lot of, oh my. There's a lot of wires over here. Now, like I said, this is going to be really just a little build here. It's not gonna be nothing fancy or anything like that. You know, we're not gonna. This is not gonna be the kind of car that we're gonna sit here and rip it down the road and take and we're waiting for the radiator to drain some more, and take it out of town. No, that is not gonna happen. This ain't gonna be an in-town car. It's gonna be something that can kind of take off, maybe show it off at car shows and go to a few meets here and there. There's hardly no gauges inside the car. There's a speedometer. I don't know if it works. Like I said, never driven the car. But I think the only thing we just need a temperature gauge. We need a voltmeter, volt gauge, and oil pressures. And we can get those aftermarket and hook them up. It ain't no big deal, you know. And, you know, if we can find, like, I don't know, if we could find the actual alternator wires, we'll run it up. But if not, we'll just get a single wire, like I said, and take we might have to reconfigure some brackets. I don't know if they'll fit. But if we can take this alternator and just run power to it and make it into a one wire temporarily so it'll charge, that'd be great. Oh, damn. How in the holy Moses? Damn, that poor hose is all crimped up. So we do got another that AMC Concorde. God dang it. And we might be able to take hoses off that car and put on this one. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to. This thing got wheel cylinders inside the car as well. Now, I do know the brakes do work. They very much do. So, I think we'll be all right. Just to drive around here, I mean, I'm not going to go put this thing on the road without actual good, solid brakes. There we go. Duralast. It was crimped up a little bit. But this car, she's rusty too. But we can do something about the rust. Like I said, it's not gonna look perfect. None of my cars look perfect. You know, wouldn't be right if it did. Wouldn't be right if it looked perfect, you know? So, let's see what we got here. Now, the radiator out of the Concorde, that motor is a 258 cubic inch engine. All right, so, and this is a 230, I think a 232, this one is. So, essentially, that one is a bigger motor than this one is. So the radiator out of the Concorde should actually keep this thing cool enough. Hopefully. You know. Hell, I'm kind of tempted to put a V8 in this thing. I'm really tempted to do that. I wish I had more camera mounts. That would give me some camera mounts that are magnetic so I can stick you guys to the hood and give you guys some good solid views, you know. But I gotta have a little time on that because magnetic camera mounts for the GoPros are, they're like $30. And I haven't, honestly, what the hell? I was like, what do I do with the damn radiator, dummy? Yeah, they're like $30. So I don't know. I haven't had the money, is what I'm saying. Okay, this one's a little, yeah, she's a little smaller. Oh boy, is she a little small. Dang dang. She is. Let me see that other radiator real quick. I don't know exactly what size this thing's supposed to have in it. This other one was in the back of it, but I don't know if this one's the right size. I don't know if it leaks. It's got some questionable spots on it, but you know, hey, not too terribly bad. Yeah, this is the right one for this car. That one is a hair bit smaller. Said, I don't know what's wrong with this one. I don't know why this was taken out of the car. I guess we'll just throw it in, right? Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the right thing to do. Let me go to the Concorde real quick. I'll get the bolts out and that I took out for the other one, and hopefully they'll fit in this one. Now, I was gonna say, if any of you guys out here, and perfect, in YouTube land, have like the magnetic camera mounts or different camera mounts that maybe you're not using, send me an email. I buy them from you. You know, if you don't want too much for them, I'll buy them. Desert Garage 76 at gmail.com, all lowercase. Well, this radiator, I have a bad feeling this radiator might leak, but because I mean it was pulled out for a reason. But you know, hey, you never know. Ain't nothing that some Blue Devil or Motor Purr can't fix. And yes, pretty soon, I think we're going to put Motor Purr to the test here pretty soon. I want to take, I got to get a socket. Yeah, I want to put Motor Purr to the absolute test. Y'all know that my little piece of garbage Kia has, well, problems. Big problems as far as blow-by goes. Well, you know, Motor Purr is supposed to be some good stuff. I mean, the stuff that, you know, like Dalton and Buff and them put in the vehicles they work on, I'll tell you right now, it seemed rock solid, man. When looking for the other bolt that holds this radiator in, I only got 3. I had 4, and Lord knows I don't know where the 4th one went to. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna go on with this radiator. I have no clue, but we'll try it. You know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've been wanting to drive this car a little bit. Like I said, I'm not gonna like rip it down the road. You know, just gonna go around on the dirt roads out here. You know, don't want to hurt nobody. You know, you go driving around an old car that don't have shit for brakes. You know, that ain't a good thing to be doing. You know? So we don't want to do that. We gotta stay safe, you know what I mean? So we know, since we ain't using this other radiator out of the Concorde, we can't use the fan shroud, which is fine. It's not like it's gonna take and, it's not like it's gonna be running high speeds or whatever. No, that ain't gonna be happening. This car ain't gonna run no high speeds. Shit, I may have to go back and get the other hose off of the Concorde. Like I said, I don't know nothing about this radiator at all. It's got a little damage here and there, but it doesn't appear to have no cracks anywhere in it. Where is the chingamadera here? The butterfly thing. Yeah, it's closed. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's a lot shorter. Let me go over here and get this other one, other hose. So, saw a tarantula in my yard. Well, you dug a hole in the ground. Now I know what the little round holes are all over the place. Yeah, little tarantula guy there is kind of doing his thing. I like tarantulas, they're cool. So let's take this other top hose off. I think this hose from the Concorde will work. That's the good thing about EMCs. Like most of the time, things will work for them. Most of the time. You get one, you can make stuff work anyway. Okay. Ooh, is this going to be too damn short? Come on, baby. Please tell me you're not going to be that short. No, I think I'll make you work. Okay, let's just snug it up. It's a little short, I'll tell you that much. But may not be too terribly bad. Okay. These are some really old clamps here too. Like I said, I don't know if this radiator is going to work. I can make the one for the Concorde work. I would just have to get a couple pieces of metal and kind of drill some holes in them and then attach it that way. Basically make new mounts. But maybe we'll be all right here. I haven't done no more on pulling that motor out either yet. Just because, well, I don't have a truck anymore. And I'm waiting for I got my tractor, but I gotta pick it up when the people are done with it. So that'll help either pull that big old 440 out of that car or just drag the other one out of the way. And I already cut myself. Good Lord. I tell you, I'm good at messing myself up, guys. I cut myself up on the stupidest things. Okay. So, okay. The other one, ooh, that one's got to come up. I don't know if that other hose is going to work for this one. Might have to It might take a little configuring. I could probably get radiator hoses for this, for the actual car. Sorry guys, I gotta have a cigarette. But god dang, bleeding all over the damn place here. Oy, oy, oy. It's when you realize you have thin skin. So, okay, we need, I don't know, I might be able to make that one work that we pulled off. I mean, it ain't for this car, but we may have to go pull the one off the Concord. I say it might work, as long as we can keep it out of the fan. That's the thing. I think we can. Maybe. There's a lot of parts off that Concord we could probably use on this car if we ever need it. Now, this one, I pulled off the Concord with a little crunchy. It's got the spring inside of it, and the spring's a little crunchy. Boy. Hey, give me back my screwdriver. Thank you. I think we can make it work. I don't know. I may have to cut up that other one to make it work or something. I just want to be able to drive this car, at least around here, take y'all with me. Because I really like this car. I like this car really a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and get this fitted on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess what? It's not gonna work. Nope. Okay, the hose off the Concord, the lower radiator hose off the Concord ain't gonna work. That's definite. Damn. Well, that kind of sucks. Because this one was a little... Come fly, get off me. This one was a little boogered up. Okay, where did I take this off from? Oh, right there. There. George. Oh, no. Oh, this one's not gonna work either, is it? Damn, don't tell me I'm gonna have to order some radiator hoses for this thing. Oh, a bee, hi. Yeah, I'm allergic to bees. Can you go away? Thank you. Now I wonder, I don't think I can make this flex hose. I don't think I can make this work on the water pump side of things. Oh no, that's way, way small. Okay, never mind on that one. Shit. Oh yeah, that alternator's gonna cut that hose bigger than snot. Maybe I can go this side. I don't know. That's gonna crimp the hell out of it. Never mind. Damn. We may end up having to... I may have to order new hoses because there ain't no way in booger snots that we're gonna be able to find the right hose for this car. Let me see if I got another one in another car. Well, damn. I'm not having no luck finding a radiator hose for this. They're all either way too long or not the right diameter or too short. Actually, there's only one that's way too long, and it's on the ground, and it's not the right diameter. It's too small a diameter. Shoot. And then this one ain't gonna work because it's crimping it real bad. This one does not work. Why does this one not work? It's too long, right? Go figure. A radiator hose from a Concord wouldn't work, you know. Go figure that. Damn, man, that one's a hair bit. Yeah, that one is a lot too small. Plus the damn fan will hit it. Damn, yeah, the fan will hit it. Okay, well, shoot, I don't want to have to put that Chevrolet radiator back in this thing. No, we're not going to put it back in there. We're just going to have to order us, I think, new hoses for it. This is the original radiator, so we should be able to find them. Maybe we'll go on Rock Auto or something. In fact, where's my phone at? There it is. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, 1969. I couldn't remember what year this car was for a minute, to be honest with you. All right, let's go on the good old Google box here. 1969. AMC Ambassador wagon. Radiator. Whoops. Helps if you spell it right. Radiator hoses. Excuse me, I didn't mean cough in the mic like that. Okay, Rock Auto. Amazon. Maybe Amazon will have the right ones. It's always a very big question whether it's going to be Amazon. Holy cow. Oh, that's for the V8. Okay. Well, shut. Plus, I saw the price of that. Ooh. Yeah, 69 and 70, 6.4 liter V8. And then 5 liter V8. They got a 5 liter for these in these cars? Wow, I did not know that. So let's go back up to Rock Auto. Parts Geek. And I had no luck with their parts. I haven't had much luck, honestly, with American Motors. I was all looking for AMC. Like, where's AMC at? Oh, yeah, American Motors. Duh. Ambassador. 232. Yeah, they had a 232, a 290, a 309, a 343, and a 390. Damn, that's a trip. Cooling system. Radiator cap. Radiator hoses. See what we got here. We have, without air conditioning, this thing don't have no AC in it, right? No AC. Now there's, oh my gosh, there's 2 different styles this car can have. without AC, cut to fit. That looks awful long. Boy, does that look awful long. Oh, the other one's with AC. Oh, that's why it looks funky as hell. Well, no, this one, upper, lower, lower curved. What the hell? There's 3 different styles for this car, guys. Oh my gosh, there's, okay, so the upper without air conditioning. I mean, that comes out and goes down. Oh my gosh, what do I get? Whoops, I hit the wrong button. God dang it. Oh man. I can't show you because, well, built to OEM. One length. Fuck, I don't know. It kind of looks like this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to come back to you guys. We're gonna have to order radiator hoses. So give me just a few days, a day or two, and we'll get back on this. All right, we're back. Been about a week since I ordered new hoses. It took a week. Took a little over a week, actually. And then I got busy making money, stuff like that. So we ordered hoses from Rock Auto. Now, we went a little overkill. A lot overkill. Because you look on Rock Auto's website, they say, well, this is what fits your car. And then they show something completely different and they say, well, this is what fits your car too. And since I don't have no actual hoses on this car that were original, I don't know what style they were. So I ordered 2 lowers and 2 uppers because they're 2 different styles. And we'll see which ones fit about the best. And then the other 2, we'll just go ahead and we'll send them back. Oh, I think I got all of my invoice here for it too. There's 1 upper, 1 lower, and then 1 upper without air conditioning. That's going to be real fun because they're all supposed to be for a car without air conditioning. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be nice. God dang it. I'm trying to get this other box over here. I think I got the other invoice for that one. No, I don't. All right, so did I lose an invoice? These came 2 separate. Yeah. I lost one of the invoices, I think. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You know what I mean? So, we already kind of got one on the top. So let's see what we can make fit for the bottom. Oh, they're made in Mexico. That's nice. Well, I guess it's better than China. Except everything's in Spanish. Well, that don't matter. Oh, Yeah, back over here, goddamn it. So we have, like I said, two different. Yeah, you see this one shaped this way. This one's shaped, well, this way. Totally opposite to a degree. And oh, damn. And the diameters are a little bit smaller. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. No, this ain't going to be fun at all. So let's figure out what the hell we got here. Oh, I think we might have just found the right one right off the bat. Damn. Okay. We might have just got the right one. If that's the case, I'm sending these suckers back because that's $50. $25 per hose. Oh yeah, that's the right one. Damn. Well, go figure the odds that I just picked the right one right off the bat. So, now we need to figure out, let's just go ahead and say screw it. And let's go and just put a new one on the top, because that new one, this one we have on the top right now is from the EMC Concord. So, let me find my other little skinny mini little screwdriver here. Probably ain't gonna find it. It's in somewhere that I don't know where it's at. But that's okay. Then we just got to figure out a charging system temporarily. And then we can actually take this damn thing for a drive. I've never driven it. Now, as y'all know, this car is going to be one of my builds. So this is going to be a very multi-part video. So there's that damn screwdriver. So this video is going to be like 4 parts. This one's just we're going to do all the mechanicals on it, get it where we can actually maybe maneuver it around here a little bit farther than 50 feet before the battery goes dead. And then next video is we're going to start having fun with this sucker. We're actually, damn fan, get on my way. We're actually going to take and start working on the body. Which means I get to have fun and cut up a car out there. Hey, come on there. There you go. I can save that one. I can save that one. You go away. Well, maybe I shouldn't have thrown it out there this soon. Well, let's see what we got here. Maybe the first one I just picked up will fit the top. No. Oh, shit. Maybe it will. No. Oh, damn. I think well, helps if I put it on the right freaking way. Oh, hell yes. First one I picked up out of the box fit. Hey, maybe I should go buy me a lottery ticket. Because that means I got 2 hoses I get to return back and get $50 back. I'm not saving them. At least I don't think I'm going to save them. They only fit really in AMC. I mean, we might be able to make them fit something else. Yeah, probably not, because the only other thing I got, Chevy and Dodge, and these are definitely too small of diameter for the Dodge. Well, hell, I know they're too small in diameter for the Impala too. So, Yeah, we'll send those ones back later on. So now let's take in, see, this one should work. These clamps ain't in bad shape, so as soon as I stab my thumb, they feel like they look like Harbor Freight clamps, but maybe they'll work. Now we're gonna put all this together. We're gonna have water in the radiator, find out the radiator probably leaks like a fucking sieve. Pardon me. Well, I don't know why this radiator was taken out of this car. I don't know who took it out. The only thing I know is guy up the road said, hey, I helped that guy put that radiator in that car because he needed a radiator, and I only had General Motors one laying around. That's all I know. So we don't, damn, that's a good flexi hose though. We gotta save this one. Oh God, hope we all didn't hear that. Way these mics pick up. Never mind. Car is creaking and groaning. Damn, what the hell did I get this? I'm trying to figure out what I got this hose off of. It's a flex hose. It's actually a really good one. We're going to save this one. Never throw away a flex hose. Oh, no. No, this one came off of that Chevrolet radiator. What the hell did I do with that Chevrolet radiator? Right there. They made this one work for the top of that one. Okay, that's a good radiator, but I don't have nothing that one will fit in because the Impala is a 3-core, I think. I think it's only a 2-core, maybe a 1. That's kind of a small radiator. It looks like it's not for no damn truck. Anyway, it doesn't matter what it's for. Matters is it's laying over there where it belongs. And we got the right stuff. Worst case scenario is we have to go buy some Blue Devo and put in it, and maybe it'll seal it up, because I have a bad feeling this radiator is going to leak. I don't know. I could have got a hold of the guy I could have got a hold of the guy that my buddy got it from and asked him why, if he pulled out the radiator, but be too easy. I like surprises. No, not really, but damn. Okay, let's get this here. Let's get this shit together already. I've been really wanting to take this car for somewhat of a little drive. My friend delivered it over here, and hell, I've only moved it from the line of cars, from my line row, whatever the hell, I haven't even named that row yet, to right here, and it's only like maybe 75 feet. Now, the clutch is a little funny on this thing. We already know that. I felt that the other day, the last time we moved this thing, but it works. And that's what matters. I'll put a clutch in it later. It's going to be a while before they loop the radiator hose, which I need to, that's got a kink in it. It's for the heater core. So we'll have to get something different for that. And then they twist that around. Now the good news is, pretty soon we can get back on the New Yorker, because I got the tractor coming back. Got to pick that up this week. And then hopefully by the weekend, maybe get that motor out of that other car, the Imperial, and then get it over here and get it ready. Unfortunately, none of these cars are going to Poverty Tour. Hell, I'm not even going to poverty tour, which really sucks. Because boss kind of said, no, you're not going nowhere. So, we're going to continue doing what we're doing. Put more of these cars on the road. The Valari, you'll see that video probably in about 2 weeks. I'm still waiting for the damn carburetor to come in for that one. That one, I want to be a daily driver. I like that car. I don't know why, but I like that car. And then I'm looking at another one too, on the Dodge Aspen, that I want to hit the people up, but I got to have a little money for that one. It's been sitting a while, but it's the same car. So I think it's the same year too, or close to it. It's just the Aspen version. And I still don't know what I'm doing with the damn Impala. I know in the last video I offered it to you guys for $1,200 the way it sat. I haven't checked my email in a while, so I don't know if anyone said anything or not. That Impala is a pretty good solid car though. And I've got some more motor per. Good Lord, I've spent more money on goddamn motor per than I have parts. I spent probably about $300 in motor per. And so far, it fixed the carburetor on the Impala pretty damn nice. It actually fires up really good now. Between that and it started getting some fresh fuel, we just got that little bit of a noise, which I think it's a lifter, but I'm not really certain. I've never heard it. It's not a rod. It's not a rocker either. It's got to be a lifter, but we got more motor per, so maybe by the end of this week, we can go ahead and change the oil on that, give it some fresh oil, stick some stuff down in the transmission because it's still a little sluggish and slow to engage. But once it engages, it shifts beautiful. So I don't know. I can't afford to keep all these goddamn cars. I'd have really high insurance rates. So we got to make up our minds what we're going to do. Definitely, the New Yorker is definitely not going anywhere. No, that car, I've already had one person try to actually buy it from me and I told him no, so it's not for sale. Now, I say that now until someone makes a pretty good offer, but no, I really don't want to get rid of that old car. It's in really good shape and I've got a lot of time sitting into that car and I'm still not done, so I think that old ride just needs to stick around. I think that'll be the best car out of the whole fleet. It's definitely going to be better than that stupid ass Kia. Don't buy Kia Optima. They suck. That thing got more goddamn creaks and groans and it's not supposed to have that many because it doesn't sound good. And then the blow-by, so it automatically changes its own oil all the time. It's not supposed to do that either, but
still running?
Yeah. Now we do got the blow-by kit to use on that car, so we'll see if we can fix that turd. But yeah, I don't have high hopes, even though that motor per stuff is pretty damn good. I mean, it's actually really good stuff, but I don't think it can fix a turd. I guess we'll find out. Damn, they're almost not big enough. These clamps someone put it on already. I think it was probably Sheridan and Chase that put these ones on. Those ones suck. Yeah, the centers came right, the screw thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it unscrewed from them.
Who made that shit?
I think these are Harbor Freight. See, the damn screw came right out of the two clamps. I mean, I could probably put it back together and they might work, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to trust them.
They look like they get fall apart. Yeah. They by Kia.
Yeah, I'm not even going to screw with those, man. Hey.
I mean,
I try very hard not to use the F word because a lot of people I found out the more F word I use, the less views I get. And then I tend to lose subscribers. So, sorry, it happens. If your kids are watching, they probably heard a lot worse. And then I'm showing you all my ass crack in the process, but oh well. It happens. I'll put a smiley face when I edit, okay? I did that once. I put a smiley face right on it.
Homer Simpson.
No. Okay.
That's correct.
Shit.
He does.
All right. We're going to go here. I got a container full of water. And we'll start pouring water. Oh, I got to make sure this thing's got the drain plug in it. I got another drain plug if it don't. It's right there, but... let's see. Where would it be at? Probably this side. It's got one in it. It's tight. So we'll be right back. All right. We got some water. Yeah, it fell out and then I lost it.
What do you call that dumb thing?
An air thingy or whatever. Because now I got so much water all over the place, I ain't gonna be able to see if I got a leak. Maybe it'll be all right and it won't leak a drop. Now, even if we don't get a charging system fixed on this car, my other battery in the Valari is actually fully charged. We could put it in this thing and it'll run it around here just fine. We got to figure out, and this is going to be a little while down the road, but we need to figure out exactly the wiring issues on this car. And believe me, it's got a lot. I mean, it's going to be a little tricky, but we only need enough to make the car run, and we only need enough wiring for just a couple of gauges, really. I mean, it's a very simple car. It doesn't take a lot to make it run, but we'll have to look through the book on it and see the wiring diagram, because I got to find the dash. Everything's been pulled apart on that by previous owners. So we'll have to figure that out, and maybe we can kind of go through the wires, maybe separate them a little bit. And then once we look in the book, we can mark them on what goes where. But yeah, this thing don't take a lot to run this thing, really. Now the good news is the radiator doesn't appear to be leaking. It's full. I mean, it's right on the full mark. So that's actually kind of nice. Now, the one thing that ain't kind of nice is, what did I do with the damn cap that I had on this radiator a week ago? Yeah, that's a good question. I know there was one on this one because I took it off. Well, I mean, I got one I can put on it. That radiator cap is a little questionable. Now, I think this GM one has that pressure one. No, that's got a regular one too. Well, this one, it will be better because it's a stamped brand. Yeah, this one off the GM radiator, I think will be a lot better. It's in a lot better shape. And feels like it's on. I was going to try to get some wire. Some 10 gauge, or not 10 gauge. Some thick wire. I got some laying around here, but I think it's too thick. I got to look back online. I think they said 4 gauge wire to run a 1 wire setup, which if I run the 1 wire setup, I'll still probably have to disconnect the battery every single time, and it won't actually charge the car until it runs. Once it starts, then the alternator gets excited and starts charging. But I mean, for this, I don't think we really need to. I mean, we're not like we're going to try to drive it down the damn road and back. Of course, I mean, we probably could. It's a big battery. Hell, we drove a damn motorhome on nothing but battery use for what, 75 miles at a time before we had to charge that sucker. It'd probably do it. But we just want to take it around here, around the dirt roads. Y'all have never actually been in this car, and frankly, I haven't really been in it very much. So, how much? Oh, I even got enough damn gas in here. I got about half a gallon. I got more. I got more gas. It's probably mixed. Now, once I'm going to be doing this kind of ass backwards, to be honest with you guys. The next thing we should do is probably get a fuel system working underneath this car, see what's up with that tank. We're not going to do that. We're going to just jump right into the body. We're going to start taking out the windows out of the back, start putting in metal, the whole 9 yards. I'm not pouring this gas because the last time I did that, so one of y'all kind of gave me a little bit of shit for it. You told me not to be smoking while playing with gas. And I forgot which one told me that now. But one of my subscribers, and he's like, I'd like to see you around a little bit longer. So, you're watching, I appreciate that. I will put the cigarette out. So, let's go ahead and use our handy dandy garbage can here that has this stupid safety thing. Well, I think safety thing don't really matter a whole lot because, well, the gas can's underneath the engine compartment. Damn, did it already take it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That quarter of a gallon went by really fast. Now, you know, oh, damn, that's almost full now. Now we got to put our rag back in the hole here. So that way the hose don't fall the hell out. Now, in all reality, the car should get at least 18 miles to the gallon. That's a gallon jug. So we could technically go 18 miles. Yeah, no, we're not. Not even close. But let me go over here. We'll get the battery to the other car. The one in the Valari is kind of anchored down. Because someone said, let's anchor this battery down so it don't fall. And I said, good job. And then I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that. But because it's really rusted and the plastic is really broke. But we'll get a new one for that car anyway. We'll be right back. All right, now we'll see if she's gonna fire up. She should. She should fire right up. I just gotta watch out because the key tries to fall out of the ignition all the time. Okay. And then I found out the seat ain't bolted down to the floor, so. Okay, I think we're in neutral. So find out when it starts rolling. She takes a little bit to get her going though, guys. She takes a minute. She's gonna take a minute. Well, she's been starting up on her own, but she's also been sitting. Well, I guess we give her a drink.
Little squirt is good gas. That's fresh gas.
Well, that's fresh gas in there. I just filled that up not too long ago. We'll just kind of dribble it down in here a little bit. Oh yeah, that's too much. That's cool. There you go. Put this back on so that way when it shoots the flame out of the fucking thing, out of the damn thing. Sorry guys.
Under pressure.
Then she's been sitting for about a month right here though. So that kind of, that's very understandable. Well, let's just turn the key and see if it's in, I think it's in neutral, but it's really hard to find. There we go. Get my big feet in here. Get my big feeders. Come on, baby, you can do it. I don't think the choke works though. Come on, sweetheart. Yeah, choke don't work. We'll let her warm up for a minute here. See guys, she runs like a little sewing machine, I'll tell you that much. Because I can't forget, I gotta pull the key out of it because it falls out the ignition all the time. So pull the key out, put it in the pocket. That way when it catches on fire. Boy, I love that sound. Wham! So we're gonna get, no, we ain't gonna get buckled in because the seat ain't bolted down to the floor. Now, just gotta be very careful about your feet. There's a hole in the floor. You got an armrest.
Bring it.
If you do it, ain't no big thing. All right. As you can see, the whole inside of this car is not pretty, but you know what? It's there. That's the important thing. All right. This is literally the first time I've driven this car. I got everything taken out from the floorboards so nothing falls out the rust holes. I mean the air conditioning holes. Dalton drove this thing like 3 miles down the road to here on one single charge, so we're fine. Whoa. Oh yeah, she's a little. Oh yeah, she's a bitch to get into fucking second though. I see what Dalton meant about it. It's a little tricky. I think some things just need to be greased up or something. We can work on that shit later though. Go ahead and show everybody there. But oh damn, the speedometer even works in this thing. 20 miles an hour. I guess I should come. There we go. It's the puller thingy that's a little stiff. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it's this thing right here that's... There we go. Yeah, it's this thing. Doesn't want to move back and forth very good. that sun, man. That thing's a big old bright ass thing there. That's what I gotta love about New Mexico. Oh yeah, I forgot the window goes down. There we go. I'm all roasting in here. I think the more we exercise it, the more it might go into second gear a little easier. Other than that, clutch actually don't feel too bad. It don't feel great, but it doesn't feel bad. And the brakes don't feel horrible. Even though we do got new wheel cylinders. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Bet y'all were wondering if I actually knew how to drive a 3 on a tree. Oh, yeah, I do. I've driven 3 on a tree multiple times. I've had a lot of them. I actually prefer a 3 on a tree than on the floor. It's just kind of cool grabbing this and just going up and going down and wherever else you need to go with it. Hey, the temperature gauge is even working. Well, shoot, that's actually a good thing. Whole car run good. She just needs a lot of love, and we're going to give it to her. We got to kind of butcher her a little bit before we can give her the love, but we will. Goes into, at least the transmission is synchronized. The Falcon didn't have a synchronized transmission. You had to wait till you were stopped to go into first gear. There we go. Now we're getting her. Gotta love these old cars. Like Dawn says, these things got personalities. He's right. Sometimes they'll tell you to go screw off. Sometimes they'll be nice. That clutch slipped a little bit right there. I like this car. I'm gonna have fun with this sucker. Now we'll see. Hey, there's the big old white kitty cat. Haven't seen him around in a minute. It's good to see him around. Now my feet is really close to the dam. Now let's see if we can pull this back this thing in straight. Look, last time I didn't back the damn thing in straight. I'm still going to be in crooked. Oh well. Oh, not as bad as I was. Let me straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Now we're back. This thing steers really easy for not having power steering. There. Oh, I got the key in my pocket. Key falls out the ignition. Ugh. Yeah. So, was able to finally take this old wagon for a ride. Let's say it's the first ride it's been on in a while, but no, it hasn't. It's been like 4 or 5 miles. But I think I got a pretty good deal from Pole Barn Garage on it. Considering it was already running. Like I said, we need to figure out a charging system. Still got to research that. I might just order a GM 1-wire alternator for it and go from there, but we'll see what happens. I want to get started on the body of this thing. So we're going to have to start pulling out the back glass and get my other welder out. I got a new welder that I have not used yet that I was saving just for this. And then I need to order me a nibbler, because that's the easiest way to cut metal when you're cutting it off of a car. And no, I'm not cutting off any metal off the Imperial. It's the Chevette, unless I run out of car, which I probably will. But anyway, it's going to be a little bit before we can get back to this. I just want to give y'all a dedicated video on this car, since the last video kind of sucked. And take y'all for a little cruise, because this is the first time I've driven it. So we'll be back on this to do the body, and then we'll go from there. We'll just kind of might tackle a little backwards, but that's okay. At least we'll give it some improvement and everything. Start looking for parts, the whole 9 yards. So if you like this video, please subscribe. Post notification bell, so that way you get notified on all the new videos. That does help. Helps my channel if you hit the like button. And YouTube really likes it if you throw a comment down, even if it's just the smallest comment. And I read them all. Believe me, I don't get too many. But we're trying to up the likes up to about as many subscribers as I have. That's how many likes I'd like to get. So can't do that without you guys. And I do appreciate everybody that has been subscribing. It's been a big help. And we'll see y'all in the next video.